So I recently got a question in my comments. People actually ask this question pretty often. I thought I'd make a video about it. What makes a woman, neurologically speaking? Believe it or not, this question's actually more about society than it is about brain science. The words woman and man are actually gender terms. They're about culture, identity, and social roles, not just biology. Neurology shows us something really cool, which is that brains are neither male nor female. They are a mosaic. They are a mixture of features found in both sexes. Huge studies of thousands of MRIs show that there is no male or female brain that can be applied to everyone. On average, men's brains might be slightly bigger, and women's brains might have slightly thicker cortical areas, but there is a lot of overlap and variation. So we've come to the conclusion that a brain scan cannot reliably tell you whether or not somebody is a man or a woman. Some people like to talk about hormones like testosterone and estrogen, how they affect the brain, memory, spatial reasoning, emotional processing, but these change throughout your lifetime and they vary widely between individuals. What about transgender people? Brain studies show that some of their neural patterns align more closely with their gender identity than their birth sex. But again, there's no universal gendered brain signature. So neurology can't define you by gender. Gender is about how you feel, your culture, and your identity, not about your brain or body anatomy. Biology describes males and females in terms of reproductive anatomy, but that doesn't tell the whole story about gender. Not to mention intersex people whose genetics don't necessarily align with the reproductive system. But that's a whole other subject that I don't have time to get into in this video. The bottom line is that science shows that brains do not come into two neat categories. People are much more complex than that, and gender is more than biology. My name is Jackie. I'm a neuroscientist. If you want to learn more about gender and sex in the brain, follow me.